Hey, Scott here on one of the warmest days we've had so far this summer, and today I want to share with you just something of a shortcut for myself. I'm working on a friend's Stihl weed trimmer, and if you know anything about Stihl tools and you need to access a carburetor, there's an 8mm nut that you have to remove, but it's not as easy as you think. Let me show you what's up. So I'm looking at this Stihl weed trimmer, and I want to get the carburetor off, and if you take a look here, there's two nuts holding the carburetor on. Those are 8mm nuts. By the way, this is the there you go, the FS90R. So now, knowing that it's an 8mm, if I come down here and grab my 8mm socket, doing this with one hand, and try to get in there, it won't go far enough into the hole to get any purchase on that nut. This one it did a little bit, but this one I just can't get it in there. The reason being is the walls of the socket are just too thick. Now Stihl does make a thin walled 8mm socket, or a tool that you can use to get in there, but you'd have to order that, and who knows how much it costs, you know. I think I saw some on eBay for 20 bucks plus some shipping or whatever, but I don't want to have to wait. So I'm going to make my own. All right, let's go into my local Tractor Supply, get what I need for this little project of mine. Alright, so here we are back from Tractor Supply. I went there just to get a single 8mm socket, but I tell you, as you saw, this whole thing cost me $6.50, and some of those sockets there were $6.50 just alone, and the fact that they didn't have a single 8mm socket, I wouldn't be able to buy a single one anyway, but I'm sure other auto parts stores and hardware stores might have it. So anyway, I got a whole set now. I only need the one, so let's get the 8mm out of here. Alright, there it is. I got the one socket out of there that I need. The rest of these will be set aside for who knows what extras. Alright, so I've got the 8mm socket put in my little Milwaukee impact driver here, and I'm looking at my bench grinder here. Let's get this done. We'll see if it fits on the weed trimmer. Alright, well, this is what we're looking at so far, and it doesn't quite work yet, so let's go a little longer. We want to be careful not to get too thin. Let's go try it out. Alright, let's see if that fits in there. It does. Look at that, drops right in. Okay. A little hot yet. Put it in my hand driver here. Oh yeah, it fits right in now. I could easily loosen those nuts up. So that's all it took. However, I want to do one more thing to it. Anytime you apply heat to metal like that, sometimes it weakens the metal, and we're going to heat this up and dunk it in oil, and that will make it hard again. So right here in the cup, I've got just regular motor oil. This happens to be fresh stuff, and I'm holding on to my little socket here with the needle nose pliers, and I've got my MAP gas torch right here. Let it red hot. If we quench it in water, that would actually soften the metal, but by quenching it in oil, it will harden the metal. I believe you could also let it cool naturally, and it would get hard as well. But so there it is. Obviously now it's black, but once it's cooled off, we'll clean that up again with the wire wheel. Okay, still a little hot to the touch. I'm not burning myself. There we go. We got ourselves a thin-walled 8mm socket. And one more step. We're going to clean it up a little bit. A little carb cleaner. Get the oil off of there. And then just so it stands out amongst all my other sockets, I just happen to have this can of Alice Chalmers orange that I've been using on the Husqvarna and the Stihl and everything else that's orange that needs to be orange around here. So let's just see if this paint will stick. Alright, there you go. I've got my own Stihl thin-walled 8mm socket. Thanks for watching.